What's up, guys? Larry White podcast. I got a special guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, what's good? It's K.O.G. Shout out East Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How you been?
I've been good, man. I've
Yeah,
been good, man. Chilling, just working. I just dropped a video on Christmas
I seen that.
called Days and Times.
Yep.
Where,
So I'll start you out with this. I know you have a clothing brand, right? Or you,
yeah.
so
Forbidden.
how did that start, and like where do you want to see it go in the future, and like all that good stuff? Like what does all entail?
Okay, so Forbidden Generation, you feel me? That's the clothing.
Right.
ForbiddenGenerationCloth.com. Check it out.
Definitely.
Uh, Started with my team. You know what I'm saying? With my team, it's me, Loyalty, Ray, Kirko. You know what I'm saying? And
Sir.
we all came together as a collective. It was about to drop. And be like, yo, what if we could drop a clothing line and whatnot?
Right.
And, it just came to me, and you know what I'm saying? I was just like, let's get a little creative now. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing the music. We
Right.
might as well have you know what I'm saying? The clothing
Definitely.
as like
To
the
match it.
byproduct. Yeah. Exactly,
Definitely. Hell yeah.
exactly, exactly. So yeah,
So it's
bro.
kind of is it like it's all a group thing you're saying? Then you guys are all in it together. Cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you about it was that group is it Forbidden Generation you said?
Yeah, Forbidden Generation.
Okay. So what's all that about? Like who like I know you mentioned a couple group members, but like what's who's everybody and
All right, so it formed in I could say 2013.
hmm,
It's me, Ray, Kirko, my boy Loyalty, and my son Leo, my boy Leo. And we all formed together, just to spread our message. You know what I'm saying? Just to spread our message. We came together to shed some light on situations that's like that's not really seen in everyday life. You know what I'm
right,
saying? We talking things on a higher level. You
definitely.
know what I'm saying? In terms of like when you listen to my music and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking certain things is on like a higher level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even with my boy Loyalty, you know what I'm saying? He got some tracks out too. Gypsy, the song called Gypsy. Like we all speak on a higher level. So
Right.
we tapped in here. So it's like it's only right that we come together to collectively, get our message across to the world. For me. So yeah.
No, I fuck with that. I was looking into that doing my research and I seen that, so I was gonna ask you about that.
Word.
Speaking on your music, I was listening to that. So I got a couple songs I liked. I listened to Soul Speak. I know I listened to Element, Inside, In Your Element, In My Element. I listened to Mirrors.
Yeah.
So, what was one of your favorite songs you've created? Like out of all your music, like what was one of your favorites that you just stick with?
Ooh. Um, One of the songs is it's on one of my EPs called The Path.
Okay.
Um, it's called Visions.
Okay.
Called Visions. Visions. I don't really have. I feel like all my songs on that EP
Right.
is just it just set the tone. You
It
feel
did.
me?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it set the tone. So I'm like, all right, Visions. I love that song.
Definitely.
Visions. I listen to that over and over again.
Hell
You
yeah,
feel me?
bro.
Visions. What else? What else? Action.
Definitely.
Action. That's my joint too. I love that one. Yeah, those are my top two.
Really?
Those are my like top two. Like that's like
Yeah,
you
I
know what
like
I'm
it.
saying?
Definitely.
Word,
Um,
word, word.
so what were you doing before you made music? Like what was your life before music came, or what were you doing before that?
Oh, man. Before music. Well, I'm gonna start way back. All right. Before I even started rapping,
Mhm.
like it was mainly like English class. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? English class. In middle school, that's what mainly started, my writing process because, I used to get in trouble
Right.
And you know, when you're in detention and they had the, you know, I will not do this, I will not do
Right.
that. And they had you write that shit
Right.
down like 1,000 times. You feel
Yep.
me? To my damn wrist
Right.
start aching. You feel me? So it's like, you know, that, you know, started off my process. And also I was into a lot of 90s, 80s
Mhm.
hip hop early in
Definitely.
middle school. You know what I'm saying? Boot camp click.
Right.
Um, yeah. Boot camp click, Biggie, Nas.
Yes.
So I was already like tapped in,
Right.
going through the motions and whatnot.
Mhm.
So yeah, and then it just started from there. I was just too shy to bring it out at
Right.
that time
Right.
because it was unpolished. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? So when I went to like high school and whatnot,
Right.
um, it was kind of different
Mhm.
because it's like I'm surrounded by so much talent. Because I used to go to Transit Tech High School, and I was surrounded by so much talent.
Mhm.
So I guess it kind of like draw
The
the you
talent.
know the natural,
Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah.
drawed it out of me. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, yeah, it just helped me to just tap into that type of mode. And like,
Definitely.
you know, and then after when like my 12th grade, junior, senior year getting out,
Right.
that's when I like took it serious. Like I took it real serious. So yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Um,
Uh,
I noticed you do music videos. Have you done some of them?
mm-hmm.
Okay, so how different is music videos compared to like just writing or maybe just making a song in the studio? Like how different is it to actually getting recorded, and is there any difference between those two? You would say?
um, it's not really a difference. I say the only difference is you in front of a camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when you're in front of a camera, you kind of got to get used to being in front of a camera
Right.
because sometimes, like, my very first like music video, like being in front of a camera,
Mhm.
it was kind of awkward, you know,
Right.
being bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
the
Yeah.
awkward little movements, knowing that
Definitely.
damn, I got to get more comfortable.
Right.
Cause that's the whole thing, like being comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not really comfortable, you gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing. Just getting comfortable with being in front of the camera, keep putting myself out there and
Definitely.
just get comfortable. Get comfortable. Yeah.
So, what's one of your like? What's an inspiration or someone that may have helped you along the way? Like someone you looked up to. It could be
Ooh.
multiple people. It doesn't have to be one.
Um. Ooh. I could say one person that helped me out in terms of like deep writing
Right.
was the dude called Ransom.
Mhm.
The dude called Ransom, Duffelbag Ran. Um, I stumbled upon him. What year was it? What year was it? I think it was 2012 or 2013.
Mhm.
Um, and it was this joint. This is this joint like way back in the day called Pain. And like I used to listen to it
Right.
and like I would be like, yo, he's really talking. Like
Right.
he's really talking. And I'm just like, all right, let me like I kind of like took his structure a little
Yep.
bit on like how he rhyme on beats.
Right.
And I took it, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? Let me put my little taste into
Right.
it, my little flavor into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, I just started just writing like crazy and just like with his format and how he does it. And yeah, I just kept going from there. I just got more creative with it now because that was like the little the platform. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
That's what started it.
yeah. Yeah. Basically.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I got a question. If it gets too personal, you don't have to answer. What's one regret you may have had, or like something that's happened in your life that if you got the chance to go back and change it, would you? You don't. I mean, if it's personal, you don't have to. It's totally okay.
I would have started rapping earlier.
Okay.
I'd have started rapping way earlier. Um, it's just that, I was just like I said,
Right.
anxiety, because naturally I'm an
Mhm.
introvert. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm more so in the back of the class. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like I'm just like
Doing your own
I
thing.
watch. Yeah, in the back of the class, I watch everybody, analyze shit. I'm like a hawk, bro. You
Right.
feel
Right.
me? So I just be watching, just analyzing.
Yep.
And yeah, so I should have started rapping like way early. I
Yep.
feel like if I started rapping way earlier, I'd have got
Right.
way farther, because I'd have broke out of the shyness a long time ago and just started,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, skyrocket. But
Right.
yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. So I
Hmm.
know that year's coming to an end. What's some accomplishments you've had this year, or something that you definitely like wanted to work towards in music, and that you feel like you've accomplished?
Um, I was actually in a cipher.
Hmm.
In a cipher. Shout out to Vontae NYC. I was invited to a live cipher.
Yes,
I
sir.
did that. That was my first like ever like live cipher.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I always said that, if I was gonna get on his platform, I was gonna kill it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was one thing that I killed. Um what else? What else? I was actually on the radio. I was
Hell yeah.
actually on the radio. That's one thing that I accomplished as well too. I liked it though, because that was the first time like I was on the radio. You feel me? So I
Right.
mean, I'm kind of nervous and shit, because
Right. Yeah.
radio and shit, we
Yeah.
live and shit.
Right.
I'm just like, damn. But that too. What else? What else? I can't even remember right now.
So much.
Those are the top two that I
Right.
that I was like, I feel like I'm getting somewhere,
Right. Right.
a little
Yep.
here and there. You feel me? So yeah, word.
All right. So how important do you think balancing out like music compared to like, you got music and then you got family and friends time? Like how important is that to balance each other out when when you need to step
Oh,
away from music and go do your own thing?
hmm. That is, man, that's it's difficult.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's difficult, like balancing, work and other things outside of, rap. But
Definitely.
I mean, if you really want to do something, you know what I'm saying? You'll you'll do it. You'll find a way. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? You'll find a way to balance everything out. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Even sometimes it's little ways that you do things. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's really ways that you do things. I could say that when it's time to take a little hiatus or a little break from rap, you know what I'm saying? I do that, and
Right.
I handle my business
Right. Definitely.
outside of my rap.
Right.
And when I feel like everything is situated, then I could be like, all right, let's go.
Go
Because
back.
sometimes when you're dealing with stuff outside of rapping and working,
Right.
sometimes it's hard to be creative. Sometimes it's hard to think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
So it's gonna give
that's
you
why.
right block.
Hmm.
Definitely.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly, exactly, exactly.
Definitely.
So the mental is very, you got to keep your mental very sharp. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, man, handle your business outside, and then when you're ready, jump back in.
Right.
Or,
What are your hobbies outside of music? Like what do you like to do when you have to get away from music? Like what do you like to go do?
I ain't gonna hold you. I like long walks.
Yep.
Um, I like to be near water and shit.
Hell
I
yeah.
like to be near water and shit. Like, I love LA. Like, on some
Right.
I really love LA. Like, I plan to go back.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love the like hot weather and
Right.
whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What else? I play ball,
Okay. All right.
but I'm whack now. You feel me?
Uh,
I'm whack now. You know
I
what
feel
I'm
that.
saying?
I feel it.
You feel me? I'm whack now. Like, I don't
Right.
even. You know what I'm saying? But
Feel it.
high school, I was nice a little
Right.
bit, a little bit.
I feel it.
Yeah, bro, and yeah, I used to do a little dancing and shit.
Yep.
I dance and whatnot,
All right.
music.
Definitely.
regular shit. You know,
Video
that's
game.
it, basically. Video game. I mean, yeah. I play 2K, but
Okay. Okay.
listen, man. I'm horrible at that shit. I'm
Uh,
horrible.
2K, man. Ah, shit.
I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Um, one game I do like though is what's that game, bro? The Yakuza shit.
What's that
I don't
about?
know if you play. You played Yakuza before?
No, what's that about?
No.
Oh,
You wow.
oh,
It's like the Japanese like the Japanese mafia game.
oh. Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you go on like this like they put you on missions and shit like that, and you like one of the you one of the little mafia lieutenants and
Right.
whatnot. But like you breaking apart from the mafia, so the mafia now they don't like you now. So you go through this whole series.
Damn.
It's a whole series. Yakuza 1, Yakuza 3. This whole
I'll have to
hey
look at
man,
that, man.
yeah, you gonna yo telling you,
All
it's
right.
fire.
Definitely.
It's fire. I'm telling you.
Facts.
Word.
So,
Word up.
how did your family have any music history? Like, how did your creativeness towards music? Nothing. No.
Nah,
No.
none.
Huh.
Oh, matter of fact, I'm lying.
Okay.
Um, my pops was like, he do a little DJing and
Right.
shit, like local DJ and shit. Soca, because I'm from the Caribbean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My parents, they're from Grenada. So it's like, it's I'm surrounded by like, soca, reggae, dancehall.
Definitely.
So it's like, the music come regular. It's
Right.
regular. So I guess, I think that kind of and my granny, she used to like sing like in the choir and stuff. God
Yeah.
bless her soul.
Right.
Yeah, she used to sing in choir and whatnot. I feel like that's what kind of like it rubbed off on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It rubbed off on me. So I feel like, you know, yeah,
Give
yeah,
you that. It gave you
yeah,
that process to start at least.
yeah. Definitely.
So you
Mm-hmm.
said, are you from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah. Brooklyn, East
Okay.
Flatbush.
Okay. How do you like it? Like, I mean, is it something you want to stick with, or do you want to like kind of branch off and leave and
Uh, I ain't gonna lie to you, Brooklyn is my heart.
right?
I love Brooklyn. I love Flatbush. That's my heart. You feel me? Flatbush, East Flatbush. That's my heart. You know what I'm saying? But it don't really feel the same like how I used to be. It don't feel the same. Like sometimes like I would like walk through my old block and like, just reminisce,
Oh
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely.
Just reminiscing on good days, you know what I'm saying? But like, like times change.
Yep.
You feel me? And it's like, what's permanent is change.
Yep.
And sometimes you just gotta like roll with it. You gotta accept it. You know what I'm saying? But um, yeah, if I was to branch off though, Cali, I'm
Definitely.
definitely going to Cali. Yeah, my first time out there in Cali, it was lit.
Yep.
And this was around the time when Lakers won.
Oh,
So downtown LA was
right. Oh
crazy.
yeah.
It was crazy. People burning buses,
Oh
flipping
my
cars.
gosh.
Police had to come in shooting shit with rubber bullets.
Yeah.
Oh my, it was fucking crazy. It was lit. I loved it.
That's
I
crazy.
loved it. Yeah. And I linked up with a movement out there called the Black OC. Shout out to Fair and Kid.
Yep.
Um yeah, I linked up with them and like, they were just like, showing
Right.
me around and whatnot, show me places to eat.
Definitely.
Um, you know, they showed me around, they showed love. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? They showed love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Orange County.
Definitely.
Shout out to Orange County.
Yeah.
Word.
What's some of your favorite food you like to eat? Even maybe a
Oh,
snack or something. Maybe when you're making music.
ah, what I love to eat. What I love to eat. I say roti. I like roti. which is like, you know, curry chicken
Yep.
wrapped up in
Yep.
dough. I don't know if you know about
I've
curry
heard
chicken.
of
You
it.
know, roti. All right, okay. What else? I say jerk chicken, rice and peas.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Macaroni salad on the side. Depend on who making it.
Right.
You know
Right.
what else? What else? I'll say a chopped cheese as well too.
Okay.
Yeah. Chopped cheese. You know, something quick to
Right.
go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, word.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how's the competitiveness between rappers and artists like in Brooklyn? Like, is it hard to like stay afloat out there? Definitely. Like, how is that? Like, is it?
It's a whole bunch of artists now.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of artists now. I'm telling you, like, it's great artists
Right.
too. Like, great artists.
Right.
Not just myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, my team,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole bunch of great artists out there. Underground too, that's really making noise. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's I feel like it doesn't need to be competitive.
Right.
Um, I feel like we just have to tap in with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Just like work with each other and let's raise up together. You know what I'm saying? Let's support each other and whatnot.
Instead of
I
being
feel
a,
like,
yeah, I feel it.
yeah, definitely. Instead of being like, competition and
Right.
whatnot. But
Very.
I mean, the competition is cool as well. It keeps you on
Right.
your toes. It keeps you on
Definitely.
your toes. You feel me? But definitely, I feel like it's a lot of artists, a lot of artists down there. You feel me? A lot of artists.
That's cool though. Hold on. I can't hear you, bro.
Pushing this, you know,
Keeps going out.
this drill all the time.
Right.
And it's like it's
Cool or whatnot, but it's like, come on, let's bring it back to the essence.
Right.
You feel me? So yeah, we have a lot of us.
Right.
We have.
I
You know
think
what I'm saying? So
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I think something went out with your audio a minute ago.
oh yeah.
It's all good now, but I think something happened. I don't know. You're good now, but
Okay.
yeah, you're good.
All right. Cool.
So do you have any siblings, and like, have you ever like, have they had an impact on your music or anything like that?
Mm. 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 Um. Not that I could remember.
Right.
Only person I could say that's like that kind of had like an impact um was like my pops, and
Right. Definitely.
you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But it's my cousin. I say my
Okay.
cousin Eddie. My cousin Eddie. He's a DJ. He's a DJ, and DJ soca as well, just like my pops. Just like my pops. So it's
It's
yeah,
right there.
bro. Huh?
It's right there. They're both DJs. It kind of fits.
Yeah,
Right. I get it.
Yeah. Or
So does your dad? I know I've asked a couple artists. Is your dad is he more into like the older music, or will he listen to your style music or anybody's music really nowadays?
bro, though. No.
That's funny.
You don't even listen to my music. He back in the day, like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, cause he from Grenada, he from the country, so it's straight
Right.
calypso, soca, them type of, that's what he cling to most.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm the person that, I saw that and I converted that energy into rap music. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
yeah, word.
What's kind of the vibe you go with when you're writing? Like, does it just come with the flow, or do you have a certain vibe or mood set you want to set when you're making music?
Certain beats give me a certain vibe. I'll say certain beats give me a certain vibe. If it's a beat that's like very fast paced,
Mm.
then and like I can't. There's no space to really write to the point where like I could get my stuff across. Like you know what I'm saying? If
Definitely.
it's like a fast, if it's like a fast paced beat,
Mhm.
then I'll just match it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I'll just match it. Certain beats that give off a tone that kind of like I don't know. It's something about certain people's beats that kind of like tap into like a different side of you.
Right.
Like I don't know if like you ever heard a beat so fire that you almost
Yeah.
cried?
Yes, definitely.
Like
Right.
you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
If
it.
you know, yeah, if you know, you know. You know what
Definitely.
I'm saying? So yeah. It depends on the beat. Cause me, I'm just a man. I don't even have to have a beat. I
Right.
could just start writing. I love writing,
Right.
so I just be playing with words all over the
Yep.
place, like you know.
Definitely.
But yeah, a certain beat, give off a certain vibe, then I'll be like, all right, let me just
Let
yeah,
me get going. Yep.
yeah.
So
Definitely.
I know you said you play ball. It's a kind of off topic, but you watch the Nets since you're from Brooklyn?
No, not really, not like that.
Right.
Nah. Like to be honest with you, bro, like I don't even watch basketball actively like that
Right.
no more. You know what I'm saying? Because
No,
it's like, you know, I'm retired.
right. That's how now I feel it, bro.
Well,
So before we wrap it up, what I always ask the people at the end, what's some advice you would give on any upcoming artist or just anybody trying to chase a dream? Like, what would you give them in advice?
um, find your niche. Find your niche. Find your sound. If anybody chasing a dream, start now. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Put your foot down and start now. Whether if it's small, whether if it's tiny, so what? You know, just keep adding on 1%, 1%, 1% each day. You know what I'm saying? And you'll start to see progress over the years. It's not gonna be nothing big, but
Right.
you'll see it at the end. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and don't give up. Don't
Right.
be so quick to don't be so quick to give up. Because you know, soon as certain people get adversity, you know, they drop the ball. They
Yep.
done. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And the reason why tests come in your life is to build you up for that moment when, you know, all the things that you want is gonna happen at that moment.
Yep.
So it's all of this is just build up. You know what I'm saying? It's just build up. So yeah, don't give up. Find your niche. Find your sound. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, balance. Oh yeah, balance your spirit out too.
Yep.
Keep. A lot of people think that I don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
Balance your spirit out, man. For
Definitely.
real. Yeah, bro.
So
So
right. What would your advice be on someone that like can't handle criticism very well? What would you tell them to like? How would you tell them to handle criticism? Because I'm sure you've dealt with stuff.
um, mm, I mean, at first, I couldn't handle criticism, but then like after a while, as I got older, I started to realize that sometimes you have to be open to hear somebody's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you it's ego. Your ego will close it out. Like you know what I'm saying? Like oh why are you telling me this? I'm already good at this. Why are you telling me I need to fix this and fix that? You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you have to keep an open ear. Be like, you know what? Maybe you kind of, you kind of do make sense. Probably
Right.
I should switch it a little this way or that way. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So yeah, just keep an open mind to criticism. As you get older, you'll learn.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll definitely learn as you get older.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can. If stage is all yours. If you got any special like tracks coming out soon, or shout out whoever you want to shout out. You know.
Um, Shout out to Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Forbidden Generation. Shout out to all the homies from the 30s.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? shout out, you know, man, shout out to Brooklyn, man. New York, yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or
You got any like before we go, you got any special thing coming out, any albums or EPs or anything like that? Or kind of keeping it.
um I'm working on something, working on an EP, but we gonna keep
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 that
that
on.
on the
All right.
yeah.
All right.
Or
Well, this was the Larry White podcast. I appreciate you joining me. I had a great time. I appreciate it. So,
definitely, bro.
subscribe.
Appreciate you for having me, bro.
Definitely. Go check them out. Link will be in the description. Appreciate it. Peace.
Word. All right.